Let me tell you about what happened to me this weekend. My wife went on vacation. Well, on vacation. She went to California for the weekend and asked me to do some stuff. She left me a honey-do list. That's not what I hate. Not the problem. One of the things on the honey-do list was this thing to fix this thing, the sink. Okay, our sink, our Moen sink, has this thing that's connected to it. It's a filter. Okay, so I'm a guy. I'm supposed to be able to fix this thing, and I'm looking at the thing, and there's red lights flashing at me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do with this thing. All I know is that I gotta fix this thing. So I say, fine, no problem. I go find a flashlight. I grab the flashlight. I get under the sink. I open the little sink door. My dog, my little pug, he's sitting there. He's looking up at me like, "You got some food for me?" No, I gotta say no because I gotta fix this thing. So I go under. I grab my arm. I untwist this big filter thing. I bring it down. Water splashes all over my face. I'm like swimming. Okay. So then I look at it. And I'm like, okay, it's a Moen filter, right? So I look at it. It says replace every 6 months. So I'm thinking, great, I gotta go under this friggin' thing every 6 months. Anyway, so I go over to the computer, and I remember I bought this thing at Lowe's. So I'm like, okay, let me check Home Depot first. So I check Home Depot. I go in. I'm like, Moen filter, no results. I'm like, okay, no problem. Let me just go to Lowe's. I go to Lowe's.com. And I look on the website, and it says to me, yes, they stock this thing. It's great. I'm like, all right, great. All I got to do now, I got to go buy it, stick it back up there with the flashlight and the water. Everything will be great. So I get my keys, I get my wallet, I say goodbye to the dog, I close the thing for the sink and the little door, and I get in the car. I drive down to Lowe's. The big pain in the ass. It's like 5 miles away. That's not that far, but it was a pain in the ass. I pull in the parking lot. There's no spots. Finally, I find 2 spots, and they look great until I get close, and there's 3, 4, 5,000 shopping carts in my spot. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to park here. So I drive around the parking lot for another 30, 40 minutes. Anyway, it's a big deal to get there. So finally, I find a normal spot. It's like 100 miles from the store. I park the car. I get out of the car. I look. I'm like, all right, now I got to walk. So I walk. I go. Finally, I get into Lowe's. Okay. I get into Lowe's. There's a big store. There's a million people there. There's a million sales associates or customer service, whatever you want to call these people. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'm starting to remember I was there 6, 7 months ago. I bought this filter before when I bought this faucet sink thing, and I get in there and I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, I'm in the right section. So I'm looking around and I can't find this thing. And I'm like, but the computer told me it was here. It's got to be in the store. So I go find one of these customer service guys. I ask the guy, I go, look, I need a filter for my sink. It's a it's a Moen, this and that. And he looks at me and he goes, okay, go to aisle 37. Now, this is a big store. I don't know, like there's sections going this way, the sections going this way. There's no logical order there. So I look around and I'm like, okay, I go, where the hell's aisle 37? So he tells me, oh, all the way to the back, this and that. You need a fucking GPS system to navigate your way to go find aisle 37. Anyway, so I get there, I'm looking at aisle 37. There's all these makes, manufacturers, and this and that, and the other thing. And there's all these filters. It's a huge wall of filters. It's crazy. If you have a lot of interest in filters, you should go to aisle 37. Anyway, so I'm sitting, I'm looking, I'm like, Moen. They don't have Moen. They have every other brand. I start checking other aisles. I look here, I look there, I look everywhere, nothing. So finally, I got to go find another one of these associates. So I find the guy, and the guy goes, I say, look, I'm looking for this Moen thing. It's a filter for my, sink. And he looks at me and he goes, we don't got it. I go, what do you mean you don't got it? I looked on the web, it was there. You guys got it. I'm sure you got it. He said, maybe you don't got it right here, but maybe you got it over there. Maybe aisle 37. I don't know. So, anyway, I start, and I'm looking. The guy's looking. He's looking here, he's looking there. He's like, we don't got this thing. I go, well, okay, maybe you got it in another store. The guy goes, well, we might have it in another store, but usually we ship we carry all the stuff that all the other stores carry. And I go, all right, but can you do me a favor? Look on the computer. He goes, okay. He goes, he types a little, he does this thing, he clicks on the mouse, click. bathtubs come up. I'm looking at the guy and I'm going, it's not a bathtub. This thing is it's a friggin' filter for a friggin' mowing faucet. You know? Anyway, this whole thing happens. We're looking, it's not there, it's not there. He's trying to convince me that they don't sell this product. Moen does not make this thing. It doesn't exist on Earth. And I'm looking at him and I'm going, I got it. It's sitting in my kitchen right now. I bought it here 6 months ago. So he calls over another guy. Another guy comes over and goes, what can I do for you? And I looked at him and I said, what can you do for me? I need this faucet. I go through the whole thing. I need this faucet. You need this faucet. We all need this faucet. You know, this filter for the faucet. It's crazy. So he looks at me and goes, yeah, well, we gotta look at it. You know what you gotta do? You gotta call the manufacturer. I'm going, okay, fine. Give me the manufacturer's number. I'll call this manufacturer's Moen and I'll tell him ship it out to me, right? We go, we look in the box, this and that, give him the manufacturer's number, blah, 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 blah. Finally, we're walking away. We're coming back. Another guy comes up and he goes, hey, how you doing? He looks at the other guy and goes, oh, you're working the 9 to 2. I'm working the 2 to 9, this and that. The guy that I'm dealing with after they're done with this whole thing looks at him and goes, hey, you know, we got this Moen filter. 2 to 9 guy looks at him and goes, yeah, it's over there, down aisle 37, under all the shit, under this shit, that shit. It's under. I put it. The guy looks at him and goes, oh yeah, we do got it. He brings me over there, we dig, we find. I got this filter, there's like 40 of them over there. The boxes are all broken, except he got me the good broken box, the box that wasn't broken. It was a very nice thing. Anyway, I eventually finally got this filter. The point is, these people at Lowe's have no idea what the fuck they have in their store. It's unbelievable. It doesn't make any sense. How could you not know? I mean, that's his section. That's this guy's area. You know, he's like the ruler of the plumbing section. You know. Anyway, the point is, Lowe's is a horrible place. Don't even get me started on Home Depot. Lowe's, it's like torture. So finally, I get this thing. I go. I stick it in. The whole thing's done.